everyone. Welcome to online class of Modi Public School. Today we are going to discuss part 2 of chapter number 10, Geometry. And the topic which we are going to discuss in today's class is angle. Also, we will discuss about different types of angles. So let us start. What angle is? An angle is formed when two rays starts from one common point. Children, in our previous class we have discussed about rays, and you all are aware that ray is having a one fixed point and it goes indefinitely in another direction. So here, when two rays starts from one common point, like here, this is the common point, and these two rays are starting from this point. This is one ray and this is the another ray. So when two rays starts from one point, they form an angle. This is called an angle. Clear? Now, the two rays which form the angle are called arms of the angle. What does this mean? These two rays which are forming the angles are called arms. Okay? Are called arms of the angle. Okay? And the common point is called vertex. This point from where these two rays are starting, this point is called vertex of the angle. This point is called vertex of the angle. So what we have discussed, that whenever two rays starts from one common point, they form an angle. The two rays which form the angle are called arms of the angle. Also, the common point, the common end point is called vertex of the angle. Am I clear? Let us now discuss different types of angle. Here, the very first type of angle is acute angle. Now, what acute angles are? Listen children, we use different units to measure different objects. Like if we are measuring length, we use unit meters, kilometers, centimeters. If we measure weight, we use units like grams, kilograms. But when we measure angle, we use unit in degrees. Okay, we measure angles using unit degree. So on the basis of degrees, we have this classification. The very first is acute angle. Whenever we measure acute angle, it always measures between 0 degree to 90 degree. Means an acute angle will always be greater than 0 degree, but it will be less than 90 degree. Okay? An acute angle is greater than 0 degree, but it is less than 90 degree. Now let us talk about right angle. What is right angle? A right angle measures exactly 90 degree. A right angle measures exactly 90 degree. Means whenever you will measure an angle which is equal to 90 degree, then it will be called as a right angle. And how we can measure, what instrument we use to measure the angle, we will discuss about it in our next video. Okay, so here and right angle measures exactly 90 degree. And if we draw a diagram of acute angle, it will always be like this. Okay. All these are examples of acute angles. These are examples of acute angles. Okay. When we talk about a right angle which is equals to 90 degree, it will look like this. It forms L shape. And this is the symbol which we use to indicate right angle. Okay. And it will always form L shape like this. So here it is. Even if you will see this whiteboard, these edges are forming right angle over here. Okay. So these are right angle. Now what is obtuse angle? An obtuse angle is greater than 90 degree, but it is less than 180 degree. Okay. An obtuse angle is greater than 90 degree, but it is less than 180 degree. So how does an obtuse angle look? It will look like this. Okay, these two rays will go apart from each other, एक दूसरे से थोड़ा दूर जाएंगे. Okay, the next angle is our straight angle. Now what is straight angle? Whenever any angle measures exactly 180 degree, then it is called as a straight angle. Now whenever you will see here, let us first write a straight angle is equals to 180 degree. And why its name is straight angle, you will come to know after looking at the figure. Whenever a straight angle is formed, a straight line is formed. Okay, whenever a straight angle is formed, a straight line is formed. That is why it is called as a straight angle. Measure of straight angle is 180 degree. The next angle is reflex angle. Now what reflex angle is? Reflex angles measures greater than 180 degree, but it is less than 360 degree. Okay, a reflex angle is greater than 180 degree, but it is less than 360 degree. Okay, and it will look like this. Here it is. Okay, so this is example of a reflex angle. So what we have discussed about angle and types of angle. Also we have discussed that these are called arms of the angle and this point is called vertex of the angle. One more thing which we are going to discuss is about writing name of the angle. Okay, angle की name कैसे लिखते हैं, let us discuss. Here this is page number 92 of your maths book. Okay, page number 92, and this is firstly question number 1. Let us discuss question number 1. Here it is A part. Okay, and the figure which is given is, it is like this. Here it is O, here it is A and B. We have to write vertex and arms of the angle. Okay. Now look over here. As we all know that the common end point is called as a vertex. So what is the common end point? Here it is O. So the vertex of this angle is O. Clear? Now let us talk about. So arms are the rays which are forming the angle. So if we talk about arms, here the arm is OA. So first is OA and the second arm is OB. So here it is OB. We will always start from vertex to the other part, to the arrow part. Clear? Vertex से जब भी आप इसका नेम लिखेंगे, vertex से लेकर के जो arrow है उस तरफ आप इसका लेबलिंग करेंगे. So here this is how we are going to write vertex and the arms. Let us now discuss question number 2. Okay, question number 2 is, here I am telling you it's B part. Let me draw the figure first. Here this is the angle. It is written E. Here it is D and here it is F. Now the question is, name the angles in the following figures. So now we are going to discuss how to write name of the angle. How we can write name? There are 3 ways in which you can write the name. The first way, पहला तरीका, जिस vertex पे angle बन रहा है, okay, you can directly write it. कैसे? Angle E. इसका नेम क्या हो सकता है? पहला तरीका इसका angle E. What we have done? We have directly mentioned the vertex. ये first तरीका है. और second way है, इसका लेबलिंग जब भी आप एंगल्स की लेबलिंग करेंगे, you have to make sure that you are keeping the vertex in the middle. You are keeping the vertex in the middle. So here it is D. Here I have taken D, then E, and then F. This is the second way. Third way, it is, instead of taking this arm, let me take this. So I can write it as F E D. Angle F E D. You can see बस यहाँ पे हमने इसको reverse कर दिया है. The order we have just reversed, but the vertex will be in the middle. So this is how you can label. Let us discuss one more example. Let me tell you, it's D count, and the angle which is given is like this. Here it is B, here it is A, and it is C. Okay, as I told you, the first way is just by writing the vertex. The vertex is B. So here I can write its name as angle B. This is called angle. Okay. Now another way is angle A, B, C. So here angle A, B, C. Always remember that the vertex will always be in the middle. Or just change the reverse. C, just change the order, sorry. C, B, A. C, B, A. So these are the various ways which we can write the name of the angle. Clear? So you're going to solve page number 92 of your book, and you're going to revise what angles and types of angles. Okay? Definition of angle and different types of angle. So that's all for today's class. Thank you so much.